the game up best we could. I thought we did a pretty good job. We tried to throw them off and make some adjustments, but, you know, there's a reason that program goes to the NCAA tournament year in and year out. And, you know, they eliminated us last year. They had players step up and make big plays. And, you know, tonight things just didn't go our way.
You look for them. Everybody looks at Johnson as their leader, but it seems like Petty is the force that really makes him go.
Yeah, Johnson is the drink, and Petty's the straw. She stirs the whole thing, and she was reading defenses pretty good, and making adjustments on their defense as well, and that's why she's an all-conference guard, you know, first-team all-conference guard, and been in the NCAA tournament I don't know how many times in her career, and she stepped up and made big plays offensively too. So, you know, if you look at it, there were 34 fouls called. They had 26 field goals. We had 24 field goals. They shot more field goals than we did. We hurt them on the glass. We made more free throws. The threes, I mean, they stepped up, and they don't particularly shoot it like that all the time. They just stepped up and make big plays, especially in the late run in the fourth quarter when we were trying to finagle some things. But, you know, it's a good team. It's a good team. I thought our kids played really hard. And now we got to turn around and play UAB. We got a one-day turnaround. They played at 11 o'clock this morning and held Western Kentucky to 60. Got beat 60-48, but led in the fourth quarter or the end of the third. So it's I mean, that's what this league is any given night.
And we don't get to see everybody come in here, but is that the most physical team that you guys play, or is there somebody else that really, and almost borderline occasionally, but they take it at you hard?
They're pretty physical. They're pretty physical, but I mean, not judging by, I don't know how many fouls are typically called in the game, but not necessarily judging by the foul calls. But they're really smart about what they're doing. You know, I mean, Rick's been doing it a long time. He's a really good coach, and we threw everything we had at him, you know, including the kitchen sink. But we just didn't have enough. But I just don't. I can't. I guess I'm not good enough coach. But that when you're 2 5s, get 4 fouls before the first meeting, I don't. That's not my script. You know, I was going off script a little bit, trying to stay in the game.
Shana, you look at late in the third and a couple times in the fourth. It seemed like every time there was sort of one of those 50-50 balls that's just loose, they got it and hit a three or hit a big shot that really got you all sort of out of kilter a little bit.
Yeah, it was just like every time even Coach talked about the 50-50 balls at halftime. They just had to go after them, and it was just whoever was there first, whoever was the toughest.
How tough is that whenever you all, you know, have your hands on a rebound, or Sheik, I think, got called for a walk and Petty hits a corner three? How tough is it in a game that's that back and forth against a talented team to regroup?
It's frustrating. It's like you could have had it, but you didn't, and they got a bucket because we were just showing aggressive. So.
You know, when you're talking to your team, you're trying to. That's a 5-point swing. You know, and it's that just so happened that play just happened to be on Ashika's side on the bump in the zone. I mean, that's our youth. You know, I mean, that's our youth. We're really young, and you know, we're going to lose Kiana and Kenzie at the end of the year, and we're trying to get a year back from T. But I mean, we go sophomore off the bench, you know, freshman off the bench. That's who we are, and so, you know, we're learning some big, valuable lessons. I hate that it costs us a ball game, but in the big picture, it's really a small price to pay for the resiliency that they're learning.
Coach, I saw you tell Key to foul at the end there, and then she came over, you had a little talk with her. What did you tell her?
Well, I'm pretty transparent, but without getting into too much detail with intimate conversations that I have with them, I just said, you know, you could tell it was obvious she was visibly frustrated, and we've got to handle adversity. It's just not going to go our way. Tonight just didn't go our way. You know, we didn't make a break, couldn't catch a break, and Kiana was, you know, she played 23 minutes, but I don't think she felt like she was out there very long at all. And you know, how does T feel? You know, T only played 18 minutes. You know, but there's going to be nights like that. That's what I said, and we got to get on to the next one, and it's got to sting, and it's got to matter, and we got to go back at it tomorrow.
So
Short version.
You all haven't been you know, in a situation in quite some time where we've lost 3 straight and have to battle back. You can't really hang your head that much. UAB's talented coming in here on, Saturday afternoon. How do you all, you know, get right tomorrow and come back ready to work?
Just like any other practice, just follow the game plan. I don't think we'll hold our heads down with this one because we know we played hard. Coach praised us in the locker room that we played hard, so it just gives us momentum for the next one.
You like the quick turnaround, Coach? Get them back out there and see how they respond to it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I like it because I get bored, you know, much less. But I, that's what toughness is, it's bounce back. That's what toughness is. It's your ability and the length of time it takes you to bounce back. And I'm all about teaching them about toughness in life, so, well, I mean, let's lace up and go at it again.
Is it a choice? I mean, is the league saying let's play Wednesday or Thursday, Saturday now? Because I noticed they don't play Western till Sunday. So is that TV controlled, or is that just because they're rivals, maybe they want to go Sunday afternoon and avoid some of the traffic of Saturday?
Yes, it is TV controlled, and, you know, there are a lot of dynamics that go into the scheduling, but that's a comfort, that's above my pay grade.
Right.
You know, I'm just like Shayna and Taliqua and Key, I'm coachable too, I just do what I'm told. And I don't care when the game is, I don't care, I mean, you know, last year in the conference tournament, we played at like 7 o'clock and then 11 o'clock the next day on the third, we'll play wherever we're supposed to play, and I got enough to worry about, you know. But yeah, I think there's TV involved in it.
Any time frame on Porter coming back? Yes.
No.
No.
No. Well, the team will welcome her back for sure, because we miss her toughness, and we need legs and, you know, all that kind of stuff, especially with our youth. I mean, she's one of the most experienced kids we got.
Anything else?
Thanks, Cal.